What is up, team? So in today's video, we're going to be diving in straight into Bitcoin. Bitcoin is currently down. Where is Bitcoin going? Where are we going in the near future, guys? We're going to be diving in on the monthly time frame, daily time frame, weekly time frame. We're also going to be having a look at altcoins like Kadena, Ethereum, and maybe Solana if we have time. We're going to have to see. But Bitcoin, guys, starting off with Bitcoin on the monthly time frame, because Bitcoin is very, very important on the monthly time frame. First of all, guys, for the first time ever, Bitcoin is below the RSI right here. We had a support right here and a support right here, and we are actually falling below on the 42. Now, where can Bitcoin go in this bear market? Now, something that we have to keep in mind is that Bitcoin, yes, we are in a bear market, but something even bigger than that, we are in a recession. Now, we're most likely going to enter a recession coming July 1st. Now, where are we going to go from there? We know that right here on August 2011, Bitcoin wasn't and never experienced a recession before. The recession was all the way back here, back in 2008. And Bitcoin has never actually experienced a recession before. Now, the interesting part is, are we going to come back down and retest that level, at least 12,000, or even come back down and retest a $3,000 level in this recession, or maybe even come to $1,000? I don't think we're really going to come to $1,000, but coming back down to 12, 13,000 is very possible. I wouldn't be surprised if next month we see a nice little pump, because we know every time Bitcoin has negative news, it pumps, fakes everyone out, and then dumps back right down. So something that I do want to have a look at also as well is the Bitcoin gaps, guys. So we know Bitcoin gaps on the CME charts have been pretty and well important. And we know that we have a few gaps, okay? And the number one gap that I do want to talk about is this one right here, okay? This one right here sitting at 9,625. We barely filled it, guys. If I actually zoom in, we still have a gap, and we know 80% of gaps get filled, okay? Another gap that I do want to talk about is actually, if we go on the daily time frame, we can't see it on the weekly time frame. But if we actually zoom out and go on the daily time frame, we do have this gap right here that needs to be filled at 18,535, which most likely will get filled if Bitcoin does stay like that until tomorrow night. So as you guys can see, if I go back on Bitcoin and I go on the weekly time frame, the chart is actually ending in 1 day and 6 hours. So this is approximately tomorrow evening, tomorrow morning, tomorrow afternoon, depends where you are around the world. But the weekly time frame is actually ending, or the weekly candle, in 1 hour and in 1 day and 6 hours. So this is definitely something interesting that we want to have a look at. Another thing that we want to have a look at, guys, is the moving average. We are below the moving average, the 50 moving average on the monthly time frame. Now, we have never seen that on Bitcoin happen before. Another thing is, we have never seen Bitcoin close, and what I mean close is close well below on the weekly time frame, below the 200 moving average. So this is also pretty bearish. As you guys can see, if I do this and zoom out, we've actually been getting rejected every time, and we had a few wicks down, as you guys can see right here and right here, but we have never actually closed, in fact, below the 200 moving average. So we have one right here, and then boom. Now, Bitcoin, like I said, we could have a nice little rally in the next day and 6 hours, but will it happen? Are we going to make that move back up? Are we going to get saved? If not, guys, I wouldn't be surprised if once again we come back below $14,000, $12,000, $11,000, even $9,000, 9,600. Yes, Bitcoin is bearish. A lot of people are calling Bitcoin going to zero, especially Peter Schiff. I don't think that's going to happen. Having a look at Kadena, guys. Kadena also pretty bad. Things are looking very bad for a KDA, of course. But guess what, guys? I am just accumulating KDA. And let's have a look real quick. Where are we going? Where are we going here? Okay, so first of all, we are below the support level right here, sitting at 1.7. Okay, another thing I want to have a look at is this wick sitting at 1.38. I have a few orders sitting down there at 1.38. Where can we go after that if we do fall? Well, we could have and retest this nice little support at 0.72. After that, we could retest 0.31. 0.31 would be the ultimate support, in my opinion. Having a look, 79%, 80% decrease. If you have a look from the all-time high, coming back down, it's 98%. But guess what, guys? Let's have a look at Ethereum real quick on the monthly time frame and talk a little bit about Ethereum. A lot of people say, oh, Ethereum, Kadena's dead. That's it. But guess what, guys? In 2018, 2019, we saw Ethereum come back down 94% before rallying 6,000% in 2020, 2021, 2022. So Ethereum is not dead. We're most likely going to see Ethereum. I have a few support levels right here sitting at 315. And of course 103. I don't think we're going to come to 315. We are below this area right here. I did mention on Twitter, for those of you guys who don't know, this is my Twitter right here, crypto dose with 2 E's. First of all, I said right here, February 21st, will Bitcoin reach $16,000? A lot of people thought I was fudding and so on. And Bitcoin was in fact at $50,000 February 21, 2022. So that's that. I was not fudding. I was just being realistic. We know that Bitcoin works in 4-year cycles, and every 4 years we essentially have a correction. 2018 we were red, 2022 we were red, 2014 we were red. Okay, the whole year we were red. So I'm not panicking at all. Crypto.com. A couple of coins that I want to have a look at, sitting at 10 cents, fantastic buy, not financial advice. I did want to have a look at Solana though. Solana is sitting right here. We do have some support at $19. I did mention we're going to come back to $21. Our next support level would be $3. I wouldn't be surprised if Solana falls, and maybe this would definitely be accumulation region right here, anywhere between $19 to $3. But that's about it. So for those of you guys who are saying Bitcoin dead, is it dead? I don't think it's dead. You guys can go ahead and say it's dead all you want. I doubt it's dead. Where's VRA going? I know a lot of people are in VRA. I'm into VRA. I hold big bags of VRA. I'm not buying VRA anymore at the moment, but I will be buying at this level right here. As you guys can see, 0.01. Assuming you put $1,000 at 0.001, that would be essentially 1 million approximately. So let's have a look. $1,000 divided by 0.001. Sorry guys, that was too many zeros. That's 1 million. If this thing goes to half a dollar, that's $500,000 off a $1,000 investment. Of course, big risk, big rewards. Another thing is for Kadena, guys. If Kadena does come to this area right here at 0.72, so we would do $1,500 divided by 0.72, which is very doable. That's 2,000 Kadenas, guys. 2,000 Kadenas. Let's say that's at $80. Boom, you're sitting at $166,000 off $1,500 investment, which is again fantastic. Let's have a look at Chainlink. I think Chainlink can go to even $500 in the next 10 years. Okay, so $500 in the next 10 years, assuming Chainlink comes back to $2. Okay, on this chart you can't see it, but we do have some support at $1.76, something like that. So let's do Chainlink, $1,500. Boom, divided by 1.76. That's 852 times 500. Boom, that's almost $500,000 from $1,500 investment. Bottom line for all of this, guys, for those of you guys who don't know, why am I doing this? Well, a lot of people are or don't know that dollar costing average in bear market is probably the most useful thing. Now, millionaires are made in the bear market. This recession, upcoming recession with a 2-year bear market and a recession coming up, you're gonna have so much time to accumulate. And people who come up to me and be like, oh, crypto dose, but I'm broke. Guys, this is the time to work your butt off, make some money, and accumulate. There is no question, no reason, because if you're gonna wait for it to come back up and retest the all-time high because you bought the all-time high, you are just gonna lose like that. You're gonna get impatient, you're gonna sell. Link when it's at $1, it's gonna go sideways, and then we're gonna come back up in 2025, 2024, we're gonna come back to $100, $200, and we're gonna regret it, okay? So my advice to you, and of course it's not financial advice, is to, 1, accumulate in projects you believe in. Okay, so if you don't believe in a project, don't accumulate. 2, don't listen to YouTubers. If they're saying hold, buy, whatever it is, don't listen to them. I'm not telling you to buy. I'm telling you to buy whatever you believe in. That means if you believe in something, I'm assuming that you did your own research before buying that product or project or coin or token, whatever you want to call it. So that's that. Polkadot also. Polkadot, guys, most likely going to come back down to $3.50, assuming you got $2,000. Now, again, people are saying, crypto dose, where you get this money from? Work, guys. Average job right now in high tech, you don't need any high school diploma, anything like that. Will pay anywhere between $3,000 to $5,000, if not even more. You could go ahead and work in sales and high tech B2B sales, B2C sales. You can make anywhere between $4,000 to $10,000. No degree required, okay? Amazing, right? So assuming you do $2,000 after rent, whatever, you have you have, let's say, $3,000, which is very doable, guys. Like I said, you could be an account executive, SDR. I'm giving you guys some jobs right here. Divided by 3.4. Okay, that's 588 dots. I think dot can go to $180 in the next bull market. That's another $100,000, guys. $100,000 from a $2,000 investment. Now, assuming you do that throughout the next 24 months, you will be a millionaire. So this is how you become a millionaire in the next bear market, guys. Is crypto going to zero? Maybe some of the altcoins are going to go to zero. This is my watch list that I'm heavily watching right now. I got DOT, I got Solana. I'm not a big fan of Solana, Ethereum, Bitcoin, Kadena, heavily into Kadena, Chainlink, crypto.com. Let me favorite that real quick. DOT, Matic. So these are the main coins I will be watching, of course. Mana and Sandbox as well. And that's about it. If you guys like this video, of course, don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe. Don't panic. And I will see you guys in my next video tomorrow.